Hey guys, it's John from Awesome Quest. Before we get started with the video, I want you guys to check out this awesome podcast that I've been listening to called Dregs of Craigs. It's a show where these three guys, Steve, Dustin, and Sean, talk about the worst Craigslist ads you can imagine. And a lot of the times, the three hosts laugh so hard, I'm pretty sure one of them have puked from laughing too hard. It's a great show. Give it a listen. Now, on with the episode. Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Ted.
And welcome back to Awesome Quest.
With Mario and Buff the Cat.
Yeah!
Where they'll go, nobody knows, because we have our stage set around them.
We talked about some shit in the last episode.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we talked about some great stuff, you know, like tabletop RPGs and, like, experiencing things you haven't experienced before in tabletop RPGs. And then we talked about a story that Ted has that I'm not going to repeat.
I mean, I'd repeat it, but I won't. I know I won't. Just
please,
for you.
Please don't. I love you. I don't want that image in my brain.
Hi, Moon. I love Majora's Mask, by the way, you guys.
Dude, Majora's Mask is awesome.
Just thematically, it's my favorite Zelda game. Like, I can't, like, fucking, like, explain that enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard not to love it, though, because, like, it's not... And, like, it's not perfect. Don't get me wrong. It's just, like,
Oh, that was perfect, John.
Thank you. The idea... Like, Ocarina of Time, like, everyone... There's a group of people who are like, this
everyone
is a
and their
perfect
mother.
game.
Yeah.
And, like, in reality... At the time, it might have been revolutionary, but it is far from perfect.
And of course, the same goes for Majora's Mask. But as a writer, some of the things in Majora's Mask are just beautiful. I love it.
You got froze mid-flight.
Oh, that was... If I had been a little bit later on that, I would have, like, fallen to my death.
Yeah. I have not played Smash in Super... Oh, there we go. I started getting arrogant, because I was about to be like, I haven't played Smash in a while, I'm doing pretty good, and then I died.
Nice.
Haha! What's that?
I don't know if I like this.
Aw, oh, man, it's this one.
Yeah, you want to call a truce for now?
Okay. So how's your day going?
Pretty good, all things considered.
That's good. Okay, back to the fighting. I picked up Pokemon Go again.
Nice.
More because I found out my favorite Pokemon is now officially in the
yeah?
Yeah, Toxicroak.
Yeah. Oh, those are close together.
My little frog boy. I love him. I used to be... Mario was my main for a really long time, which is why I think I'm so comfortable with him. I say that as, like, you start ravaging me.
Oh,
there we go. Ow. Oh, there's no. Okay. Oh. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, we got really focused there, guys.
Oh, you have the submarine gun.
This is a pretty tough fight.
For glory.
For Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Nuts. Ah! No! No,
Ow. No. Oh, man. Oh, geez. This is actually a pretty tough fight. No!
Yeah!
Nice job.
I was around 20% on one stock.
Yeah. I talked about book club on here, right?
You've mentioned it several times, but yeah, keep going on it.
So we took a break from the Aragon, the Inheritance series by Christopher Paolini. and we read a novel by one of my D&D players.
Nice.
Who was kind enough to be like, we were all like, well, can we read your book for book club? And she was very nice, and she was like, yeah, of course. And we were like, awesome. Instead of doing like what we normally do, which is discuss the book, we're probably gonna all sit down and like have a writer's room with you and talk about like what we liked, what we didn't like, what we think you did really well, what we think you might need improvement on, and like it was just really wholesome and sweet, because like the book was good. It was a mystery, kind of Sherlockian style mystery. So like there was a lot of like focus on the main characters, but as the story progressed, it went from like a mystery story to like a personal drama story. So like this character.
Oh, that was.
I don't know how you're doing this.
I don't know either. Act.
The main the investigator in question is very similar to Sherlock. He has a lot of like personal like social trickeries, I guess.
Nice.
He's not great at like people. And over the course of the book, you start learning like, oh, like he's had a lot of troubles for this reason, for this reason, for this reason, and then you discover like why he's so isolated, and it's really cool.
Hey,
it was really well
Gray
done.
Fox.
Shout out to Scarlet Soul for writing that. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. If she's comfortable, I may even see if it's okay if we share it in the description below. I want to make sure it's okay with the author first, though, because she has published it online, but like I don't want to share it with an audience without her permission. And I bet everybody here understands.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it'd be rude to be like, here's a thing. Without like it's the same with artists. Like if you're gonna show art from an artist, like make sure you source that like it was done by them. Oh no. I'm just like avoiding you now. Ow. Well, I pressed the wrong direction. Yeah, like I'm a very avid reader, which I've mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
I read an entire light novel series up until the most recent one in like a week.
Yeah,
because I have
that.
a problem. Dude, I just love books. Like, something about getting lost in a book that I just absolutely. When you got your head in like 17 different places, it's really nice to unwind with a book.
Yeah. That
like kind of makes you sit down and like think about anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Which I really like. I love losing myself in a book. Especially considering how busy both of us have been recently.
Yeah.
We mentioned in our little update that like Ted's going back to school.
Online. I want to emphasize.
I'm doing more at the website design place. I'm officially now like their full-time producer for their YouTube videos.
Hate NK. I hate its evolution as well.
I'm also
oh man, I'm sucking as well.
I'm also trying to like establish like a hardcore schedule for my voiceover, which means that like what little time I already had is even less. So like grabbing a book and like just diving deep into it really helps. Just kind of like,
oh my god,
take some of that.
Oh my god, I haven't hit you once.
I got lucky because like all the items spawned with me.
I have not hit you once. If I die now, I'm okay. As long as I don't fucking, you know. I had 0 damage on you.
Yeah. I do feel
This
a
is
little bit
inexcusable.
bad about that. I don't know. I was in the zone for a minute, and by in the zone, I mean I got a ton of items that just destroyed. But yeah, like, and the other thing I posted online, I posted on Twitter the other day, that like taking breaks not only is appropriate, but it's something you need to do. So like, if you need to work on something, but you are not in the headspace to do it, give it an hour. Like, maybe you try again in an hour. And if you're still not in a headspace, try again in 2 hours. And if you're still not in the headspace, try tomorrow. Because you not working at your best isn't going to be your best work. So, like, do what you have to de-stress. Do what you have to chill out. Do it, like, this YouTube show, like, the reason we do it is to hang out.
Yeah.
Like, that was the initial starting point. The initial starting point was, like, Ted and I hadn't hung out in a really long time, and we were pissed about it.
Yeah.
And
That'd be Maggie's main.
Maggie's main?
Who I assume would be Maggie's main.
Hashtag my sister, I love you. We'll have... Sorry, spit went down the wrong pipe.
How many times did I tell you to chew your spit before you swallow,
right.
John?
That's actually a story we can get into. Not the spit thing, but Maggie being a DK main.
I think we've brought it up before, actually.
I think we have.
I was gonna say the story about you spitting instead of swallowing.
Yeah.
That's really
gross.
bad.
It's gross.
Happy birthday, Grandpa! Make a wish. I wish your grandmother had. Oh, what was it?
Gross. Gross. No, let's just not even finish that sentence. That's
just angry Grandpa wishing he didn't have any kids.
So, DK, who should I play?
When in doubt, go rando.
Okay. You know me.
Roy's our boy.
Oh god, I'm not good with the Fire Emblem characters.
I'm good with Corrin last round.
Well, I'm good with Corrin because his kit makes a little. I'm not good with Marth, and therefore I'm like not super good with Roy.
Roy's our boy.
Especially because I always try and go for that over B, the one where he does a bunch of little stabbies. Ow. Are Roy and Marth from the same Fire Emblem universe?
No, they're not from the same world.
Okay. Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Wonder if the mic picked up my stomach growling just now.
Yet again, I am getting my ass handed to me.
Well, I mean, DK
is a big target.
And is he top tier?
Oh!
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. I'm pretty proud of that counter.
Boy, stop it. You're not gonna be my boy anymore. I'll have Elliewood disown you.
Since we were talking about like Fire Emblem, which of the games is your favorite? I have my answer.
Path of Radiance.
Path of Radiance? I think mine is Sacred Stones. And that's because it was my first Fire Emblem. Ooh, I'm dead. There was something so, and I think it was, I'm gonna hang out here.
Damn you.
There was something so awesome about the visual design of that game. Like, I love the sprite. Like, that's kind of why, with the 3D ones, I get kind of irritated. Is because, like, in the sprite days, sure, if you had a general and you had... I whiffed on that completely. If you had a general and you had
it's Isaac from...
No, let me out. Okay. If you had a general, or... I think it's a general. That was what they called, like, the heaviest armor knights, right? Back in the day? Maybe. I can't remember. But their attack animation was super unique. And now, in the 3D ones, all of the attack animations are very stock. Like, it's like, I swung the sword, or I swung my spear, or I swung my axe. Like, there's not a ton of, like, character individuality with the attack animations. Whereas back in those, like, Game Boy Advance days, all of the animations were super custom. Like, sure, they were specific to classes, but I got destroyed that way.
Yeah. I got real lucky with those items and assists.
Yeah. But yeah, like,
they were super unique. Like, look at Lynn's critical. From which game was she in? Crap.
I can't remember off the top of my head. Whatever. But like,
but look at her crit animations, though.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're super unique.
And like, the Swordmaster animation for a crit was like, they'd hold their sword up for a second, and then they'd move over to the enemy, but they'd leave like after images and then slash.
It was some really cool, some really cool shit.
Yeah, like the animations in those games were just so solid. And the story, like, I don't remember the Twin Stones. Was it Twin Stones? Fire Emblem?
Sacred Stones?
Sacred Stones. Fire Emblem Sacred... I don't remember the story very well, but I remember being invested as a kid, which is hard to do with that kind of game at, you know, like, 13.
Yeah.
I was a very distractible young man.
So I was watching, some stuff on Castlevania. David Vincent has played Richter since, like, 2007.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
At first it was, in one of the earlier installments, it was, Liam O'Brien.
Yeah.
But then,
my boy Liam. Seriously though, Liam, if you ever watch this show, I love you. You are my favorite voice actor. You're the reason I got into voice acting. Like, yeah. I really one day would love to work with you. But I'm not going to. More like, I hate when fans are like, oh my god, oh jeez, oh god, it's you, it's and they freak out because that freaks out the person. No, Liam is my favorite voice actor because his performances are so incredible.
Plant's got a gun.
His performances are so incredible. Like, Gaara was my favorite character in Naruto. Just because there was such a beautiful duality about him toward the end of the show, and like, I don't know, I'm such a sucker for like an amazing performance.
Oh, I pissed off the chickens.
You did.
I did not mean to do that.
And so, like, yeah,
thank you, Mimikyu. The chickens may hate me.
I'm dead because I'm over 100 and still in Mimikyu. Yeah, like, Liam O'Brien really kind of defined Liam. Well, let me rephrase. Liam and Aaron really like inspired me. Aaron Hansen
of the Game Grumps.
Of the Game Grumps really inspired me to look into voiceover because Liam got me into voiceover by his performance. And Aaron
made it accessible because I know he responds to emails pretty frequently for that kind of thing, for like advice.
Well, and it wasn't even that. It was that, like, here's this guy.
He made it relatable, I guess?
Yeah, he started animating because he wanted to do voiceover. But he knew he couldn't just get into the industry, so he animated to get into the industry. Then, like, he started a YouTube channel, which got his name out there. And then, from there, like, he started voice acting in like small projects, and then he started voice acting in actual Cartoon Network projects because he was one of the villains in Mighty Magiswords.
Nice,
like,
nice comeback right now.
It was just Aaron's kind of voiceover journey just kind of feels a little more relatable than like Liam's. And like, don't get me wrong, if you ever hear Liam talk about his acting career, like he was doing like the theater grind for years.
Oh yeah.
Where he was just like, I'll mop the floors as long as I can be an extra on stage. Like he just loved acting
the real rough like start thing.
Like he just wanted to act, and he would do anything to like get a role. But like
Harrison Ford being asked to do carpentry.
Yeah.
I think it was Star Wars, and the person who was supposed to be Han didn't show up or something.
Yeah, exactly. And like he also talks about what's the story? That it was either Yuri Lowenthal or Crispin Freeman who like shot him a message and was like, "Hey, I'm doing this anime thing. You should send them your demo and try out." And like from there, Liam exploded.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the story of a lot of that era of voiceover artists. Like Yuri Lowenthal exploded overnight because of anime.
And we're past 20 minutes, so we're gonna have to...
Oh, we are?
Yep.
Well, guys, like, we will continue this fight in the next one.
Bye.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join the guild. Bye.